Ever since Sony and their cheerleaders decided to poke the bear.
You want to poke the bear? You want to poke the bear? Okay, devil.
Yes, the PlayStation community, they are down bad. You see, ever since that showcase, came and went, the PlayStation community lacked direction. They don't have any strong talking points against Xbox anymore because Xbox have a lot of games. They can't say that Xbox games aren't good because right now they are playing the most, which is an Xbox game, which is Sea of Thieves. Yes, all of their talking points are coming to an end. So much so that we have, ponies, acting out of character. Some ponies are saying that, the games that PlayStation is coming out with is going to flop, it's going to fail.
And today we're talking about the next big PS5 exclusive, which is called Concord, because it is coming out relatively soon, and it sounds like it might be a broken mess with bad class balancing, unfun gameplay, extremely slow combat. Just in general, I think this is about to be a very expensive Sony L. And
I am so sorry to my world. I am so sorry to my world. This is not what we want.
Look how slow that time to kill is. Oh my god, that looks so bad. That guy walked away while getting shot by two players. Oh yeah, look at this dodge. Every time you dodge, it goes to this third-person view, which Destiny does as well, but apparently there's this slight delay to it, so when you try and dodge, a lot of times it just straight up does not actually activate instantaneously. And hopefully there's rumors of like a new Uncharted being made and stuff, but I do think that it's pretty clear that this is what PlayStation wants on the back burner. They want to have a way to keep having their fan base log in and play stuff and keep buying microtransactions.
Bring me my money. Give me my money.
So yes, as the PlayStation community prepares to get milked by Sony even more, we are seeing that some of the fans are not confident in the future of Sony. They are seeing live services games, they are seeing games that are being ported to other platforms. They are not too happy with Sony at this point in time. On the other hand, we have some Sony fans, they are going out of character. I mean, these are the hardest gamers, and they are now saying that Astro Bot is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Yes, these guys are believing that Astro Bot will set the world on fire, beating Mario, beating Sonic, and even beating world hunger.
J-Dub, do you realize the hype that's behind Astro Bot, bruh? They're not. This is the first game. This is the first game that I've seen, man, that can literally take over Mario.
What? Oh, y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people! What the hell has this world come to?
What? Yeah.
Stop it. Stop.
Listen,
The first game sold 60 million copies.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Nah.
No, it
listen,
didn't.
you know what? You know what?
It did.
So crazy.
No, it didn't.
Hold on. You know what's so crazy about that? Like when you have a game like that, you not only sell video games and consoles, now they gonna sell toys. They gonna
TV
do
show,
movies,
a movie,
TV
cartoon, all kind of
Bruh, it's so.
We're back.
I'm gonna tell you this, right?
What?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm finna go out there.
What?
In the first 7 days, I think it's gonna sell close to 4 or 5 million.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yes, these ponies are capping so hard for Astro Bot. And this is what happens when it is you have no roadmap for games. This is what happens when in the second half you basically have Astro Bot and Horizon. You cap for things that you normally wouldn't cap for. this is the PlayStation community right now. The hardest set of gamers are now saying that Astro Bot is going to take over the world. And mind you, it just might be a good game. Astro Bot might be it looks good. It takes a lot of things from Nintendo. And I no doubt it would do well. But these guys are saying 4 to 5 million in the first week. What kind of crack these guys are smoking, man? But this is what they are doing. We even have some PlayStation guys even praising Xbox.
A lot of people are not in agreement with the route that Microsoft has taken. But let me just say this, man. I'm very excited about what they're doing because not every single person out there can afford a console. You see what I'm saying? You know, and that's something that I've give them their props for at the start of this generation, for being the value box, for being obviously that comes with strings attached, like, you know, xCloud having latency issues. xCloud is not as good as, you know, Sony's, you know, streaming service and stuff like that, yada yada yada. But the affordability side of things, because not everybody is well off and have it like that to, you know, really gaming. And, you know, gaming is a luxury. You know, gaming is very, very expensive. I mean, you think about buying an actual console, spending $500 on that, you're going to need games. If you don't believe in Game Pass and things of that nature, you're going to need games. I mean, $70 a pop for a game. Depending on your situation, your family situation, you might want 2, 3, 4, 5 controllers, whatever the case may be. Stuff adds up, you know, and Microsoft has, you know, come out, man, with Game Pass years ago, 2016, 2017 at this point, and really changed the game with Game Pass. And
yes, Sony fans are seeing the value now when it comes to Xbox Game Pass. They are seeing that Microsoft, you know, really is using some pro-consumer moves just to get, you know, persons in the door when it comes to gaming, current gen gaming. Yes. So today we are going to examine that. We are going to examine the deal that Microsoft struck with Amazon, making gaming, Xbox gaming, more affordable, you know, for anyone who wants to play their games, these high quality games. So, you know what? Let's talk about it.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. Before we start the video, guys, just take a few seconds and hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow the channel to just about 3,000 subscribers before the year ends. Don't forget that you get Xbox news, Xbox content, a little bit of Nintendo sprinkle in there, and of course, Sony Pony Salt. So if this type of content interests you, please hit that subscribe button. Now let's get back to the video. First up, let's talk about some news that Valve would have released about a day or two ago. You see, the PlayStation fans love to boast in the DualSense controller, and they say that no, it's the best controller out there. Well, could somebody tell me why the majority of Steam users are choosing to use an Xbox controller rather than the PlayStation 5 controller? Yes, this is what Valve has said. Yes, Xbox is the most popular controller among players, according to Valve. More players are choosing to use controller while playing games on Steam, according to Valve. In an update issued by Valve, it has found that since 2018, daily average controller use has increased from 5% to 15%, with 42% of these sessions involving Steam inputs, which allows players to use different types of controllers. There are over 300 supported controllers that players can use on Steam. Valve found that the Xbox controller is the most popular choice, with players opting to use that in 59% of the sessions compared to 26% for PlayStation controller and 10% for Steam Deck. Yes, so here we are seeing another positive milestone here for, you know, Xbox, the brand Xbox. We are seeing that the brand is getting out there and it is gaining mind share when it comes to even a peripheral like the controller. So good news here for Microsoft as they continue to track on, as they chip on the mindshare of PlayStation, and they get players more acquainted with the Xbox platform, with the Xbox name. So let me hear what you thought about this particular news story. What you think about players choosing an Xbox controller ahead of the world's famous, the world's best PlayStation 5 DualSense. Next up, the main story. And the main story for today is that Phil Spencer and the Xbox team is saying checkmate. The reason why they are saying checkmate is because we know what Phil Spencer said. He went on record by saying it. He said that he wants to reach 2 billion gamers. And when he said that, they basically told him he was on crack cocaine. They said you could barely sell over 100 million consoles. How do you want to reach 2 billion? How are you going to do that, Phil Spencer? You are crazy. Xbox is dead. Well, now Phil Spencer is laughing and saying checkmate because he's one step closer to his goal. The reason being is because Phil Spencer made a deal with Amazon, and this deal with Amazon will no doubt grow the industry. We would have seen what has happened when it is a company relies only on the console. The industry is not growing. Every generation, there is a cap of how many consoles are sold. Maybe over 250 million consoles are sold when all the three companies are put together. But the industry is not growing. So Xbox and Phil Spencer and the whole team is showing us the way how they could go about growing the industry, and that is making games more available to more people. And this is exactly what this deal is going to do here with Amazon. Now, there are some critics of this deal saying that Phil Spencer and Xbox are devaluing their console by putting Game Pass onto the Fire Stick. Yes, this is the argument they are using. But I have a different take on it. But let's first listen to see what this deal is about, and then we'll have our input, or we'll give our input on what exactly is going on. Listen.
Xbox gaming coming to Amazon Fire TV. Play more games, no console needed. At Xbox, we're committed to bringing the joy and community of gaming to everyone. Today, we're announcing a collaboration with Amazon where Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members in over 25 countries can play games directly from the Xbox app on select Fire TV devices via cloud gaming, giving people even more choice in how they play their favorite games. In July, the Xbox app will be available on the Fire TV Stick 4K Max 2023 $59.99 and Fire TV Stick 4K 2023 $49.99. For people new to console gaming, or for those looking for another way to play, it's a great low-cost, convenient, and portable option to enjoy a huge library of incredible games. To get started, players just need a Fire TV stick, a Bluetooth-enabled wireless controller, and an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership to gain instant access to hundreds of phenomenal games, including Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, Starfield, and Forza Horizon 5, among others. Plus, Bethesda Game Studios' beloved Fallout games are also available with Game Pass Ultimate, including Fallout 76 and Fallout 4. Fallout fans will be able to play these games on select Amazon Fire TV devices alongside the acclaimed Fallout TV show on Prime Video, which released in April. Once downloaded, the Xbox app is designed to offer a smooth and seamless experience. Here's how it works. Simply install and launch the Xbox app from your Fire TV device. Sign in with your Microsoft account to play. If you're an Xbox Game Pass Ultimate member, you'll have instant access to hundreds of cloud-enabled games. Not a member? No worries. You can join Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for one low monthly price, or check out Fortnite without a membership. Connect a Bluetooth-enabled wireless controller. Controllers like the Xbox Wireless Controller, Xbox Adaptive Controller, PlayStation DualSense, or DualShock 4 controller are all compatible. Start playing. Over the past several years, we have been on a journey to deliver cloud gaming to more devices and to more people around the globe. We are excited to add Fire TV to our growing family of cloud gaming devices and eager to welcome new players into this experience.
So I'm hearing the comments already. I'm hearing these ponies saying, look, Microsoft is going away from the console. Look, Microsoft is focusing on, the Fire Stick. The console is dead. And like always, these guys are just full of nothing, because it's very clear that Microsoft, in order for Microsoft to continue growing the industry, in order for them to reach that goal of 2 billion players, they need to go beyond the console, because right now console is at a cap. Console is not growing. We are not seeing every generation 400 and 500 million consoles being sold. No, consoles are basically shrinking. So because Phil Spencer and the team want to grow the industry, they need to go beyond the console. That does not mean they are not focusing on the console, because listen carefully to what Sarah Bond said in that showcase that went. Listen.
It's our mission to make Xbox the best place for you to play by including the titles from our own studios in Game Pass at launch, by bringing your games into the future with our commitment to game preservation, by pushing the technical boundaries in our future hardware, and empowering you to play your games anywhere you want on Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud. This is what defines Xbox today and in the future, and we're hard at work on the next generation.
Yeah, so you notice she said that here what they want to make Xbox the best place to play, not the only place. She also said that here what it's not only Xbox, but it's also PC and cloud, and this is the cloud play. We are seeing if it is Microsoft makes the entry to playing Xbox games so affordable. We are talking about $40, $50, and also a controller. If they can make that so affordable, then they can see more persons, gravitating to their games, more persons understanding the strategy of Microsoft, and also getting the Xbox mind share when it is they think about gaming. We are also seeing that this is such a brilliant move by Microsoft that they have the potential of becoming, viewed and advertised to over 310 million people, because that's the install base of Amazon. So this is a very, very smart move here by Microsoft. Now we will see how the numbers of Game Pass would grow because of this deal. We will see how many persons are going towards Xbox because of this deal. Now remember, a Fire Stick could never compare to a console, a native consoles with the games downloading to a hard drive. So I believe that this is just a way for gamers to wet their feet for those who can't afford the console, so that when it is they can afford a console, their console of choice would be an Xbox console. The best place to play Xbox games would be an Xbox console. The Fire Stick would be a start, and this is the play, but it is a very good start because Xbox Cloud is not the best, but it's very good, and it's very much competitive with the other cloud streaming out there. But let me hear what you think about all of this news. Let me hear what you think about this deal in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one later.